Hello people, today we'll see how to show our data in graphical representation. Here I have sales data in for 3 reasons. I want to show this in graph as shown here. This is easy to interpret. Next, I have day level production and market price in this table. I want to populate this into line graph as shown here. We have population segregation like this. We'll convert this to a pie chart like this. Next, here I have units of production and unit price for each day. We will analyze the daily price trend using this graph. These charts are useful to interpret the large data easily. We'll see how to generate different charts in Excel using the data. Let's go to Excel. Here we have region level units, price and the total revenue. We will generate a bar chart for this data. First, select the data. Go to Insert tab. Under Charts, click on this drop down. Here you can see different types of column or bar charts. These two are column charts and these two are bar charts. We'll create a 3D column chart. So click on this. See, a new chart has been generated. Here you can customize this chart. This is the header of chart. You can edit this heading. I am keeping our chart header as revenue. Down here you can see two labels. These are called legends. The amounts are showing on y-axis and reasons are in x-axis. If you click on the chart, you can see the source data. If you want, you can extend the data range by dragging selection like this. For better understanding, we can keep the labels for this x-axis and y-axis. Click on this chart. Here you can see a plus button. This is to edit the chart elements. Click on this. Here we have multiple options. Check this Axis Styles checkbox. See, new labels got added to X and Y axis. You can edit these names. I am keeping X axis as reason Y axis as units, cost and revenue. You can customize this chart. Suppose I don't want these background lines. Select the chart, go to Design, under Chart Layouts, click on this Add Chart Element. We have multiple options in this drop-down. Go to Grid Lines. Click on Primary Major Horizontal. See, the lines have been removed. I want to move this legend to right side. Under Chart Layouts, click on this Add Chart Element. Go to Legend. Click on Right. See, the legend has been placed to right side. If you move your cursor onto these bars, you can see the value of a particular bar. You can display this on charts as well. Click on this Add Chart Element. Go to Data Labels. Click on Data Callout. See, the bar values are appearing. You have other options as well under Chart Layouts. Using those, the layout can be customized further. Now we will see how to change this color. Go to Design tab. Click on this Change Colors. If you move the cursor on these colors, you see the chart color getting changed. From this, select any color you need. I am choosing this. See, the colors have been changed. Like this, you can customize the chart as you need. Now we will see other chart types. Here we have day-wise sales data. I want to see the day-wise trend. Select the data, go to Insert tab. Under Charts, click on this Line or Area chart. You can choose any chart. I am choosing this Stack-like chart. See, a new line chart has been created. See, the data has been populated date-wise in line graph. You can further customize this chart using Design tab. Next, we have some population data. This we will show in pie chart with percentage. Select the data, go to Insert tab, under Charts, click on this Insert Pie or Donut chart. In this list, I am selecting the 3D pie chart. See, our chart has been generated. Here you can see the population sets with percentage. Here the unemployment has more portion. We have seen general purpose charts. Along with this, we have analytical charts in Excel. Using these analytical charts, we can understand variation and relation between different factors. We'll see one example. Here we have units and unit cost. We see the relation between these two using one of the analytical chart. Select the data. Go to Insert tab. Under Charts, click on this Insert Scatter or Bubble Chart. Based on your data and expected output, you can choose the chart. I am selecting this chart. See, here you can see the relation between cost and units. You can see some places the cost is more where the units are less. Like this, you can compare different data sets. We have another options under this charts called pivot chart. Using this, you can generate pivot, then create a chart using our pivot data. Here we have regions level sales data. I want to create a chart for regional level data. Select the data. Then click on this pivot chart. Click OK. Here on the pivot panel, drag the regions to rows, drag units, unit cost and total to these values. See, our chart has been generated. If you don't know which chart is suits for your data, you can use recommended charts option. Select the data, go to Insert tab, under Charts, click on this recommended charts. Excel will provide some list of charts. Just click on the chart you need. Then click OK. See, the chart has been generated. You can customize this chart. Here we have an option. Using this option, you can see the list of geographical data in 3D map. We'll see this separately in further videos. We can analyze the trend of a column having with values. This can be shown graphically in a cell. Here I have sales revenue for each date. Here in first cell, the value is 189.05. In second cell, the value has been increased. Again in third cell, the value has been reduced. I want to show this in a graphical format. For this, we have an option called Sparklines. Select the data, go to Insert tab, under Sparklines, click on this. Here, select the cell under Location Range. Then click OK. See here, in this cell, the line graph has been generated. In this way, you can generate column or win or loss sparklines as well. Here, we have an option called Slicer. When you apply filter to data, this tool is useful to select data easily. We see this with example. Select the data apply filter, click on Slicer, then select the file for which you need. I am selecting region. See, this is the slicer. You can see here all the values under region has been selected. We have only 3 regions. If you click on any one of these regions in this slicer, then only that region data will display. Like this, you choose the data for which region you require. So far, we have seen graphical representation of data creating charts. That's all about this video. We'll see further concepts in our next videos. Any suggestions, please comment below.